time zones. Time zones aren't a proof of Earth being a ball. I know that a lot of people try to use it as such, but nope, that's a flop. Crazy how the globe is fake, and because it is, it's very fake. The only place a globe Earth exists is in your mind. That's where they put it. In your mind, right? This is what I was talking about earlier. You got to free your mind. This thing is in your mind and it absolutely controls you. Exactly, over fences. Because it's moving, yes. Yep. The sun moves, y'all. And that's how you observe it, right? Like, you cannot describe to me how you experience the sun without using verbs. Set, rise, coming, going, any of that. Because you experience the sun moving. Everybody experiences the sun moving. Your senses don't tell you that you're the one moving. You could be sitting perfectly still on your porch, whatever, barely a breeze, and just watch as the sun slowly moves over your head. That's what we all experience. That's reality. That's why the ancients made sundials, because the sun moves in pretty concentric circles, in and out. Flat rock? What? Guys move around a flat rock. What rock? Earth? Or you think? Okay, they think Earth's a flat rock. Okay. Well, there's rocks and there's trees and there's sand and there's oil and there's water and there's. I mean, it's not just a rock. Come on, Anma. It's not just a rock. Good
Jenna, it's
God.
hard. Please don't give up. I believe in you.
Who's talking? Who's telling me?
It's coming, please. Don't
Oh,
give up.
Hemming.
I believe in you.
Hi, Hemming. Are you globe Earth or flat Earth?
Globe. I'm not trolling. I'm just saying honestly. I believe in you. Please don't give up. Honestly.
Thank you. We've got Kai in here, and Kai, you're what, 20, 21 years old? And Kai took it very well. Absolute trooper, asked the right questions. And he's doing the right thing now by just sitting back and listening, because probably the right thing to do around
It's just fun. Like a few months ago, this channel had like at least like maximum 4 people here, but now it's like 30 people, or so maybe 20 or something like that here. It's actually pretty interesting. Like it's growing. It's growing. Okay,
it is, and I'm watching it grow every day.
it's
Why?
growing. It's growing.
Because the truth is unstoppable.
Or maybe the opposite. Maybe the opposite. So yeah.
The truth.
The something is unstoppable. Yeah, something at least is unstoppable.
No, I've been watching it grow, and it's only going to keep growing because it. Like I said, truth is unstoppable, fears no scrutiny, and
Uh,
you can't destroy it. You can't hand wave dismiss it. You can't argue it away. There's nothing you can do about it. The truth is the truth, and the only part about that is it's up to you whether or not you're going to accept it.
all I can say that something is working and something is doesn't. That's all.
Well, I happen to know that Earth is not a globe. I tried to prove it too. I remember trying to prove that.
Well, if Earth is not a globe, you can make money on that, right?
No, I cannot because the truth is not profitable. Like
Why
nobody's
so?
making
Why
money
so?
on nobody's making money on flat Earth.
You can
It,
make you can make money on that. Why so? Why you can't?
listen, this is why Jaron and Witsit went back to Baltardia because it wasn't getting the money for them. They just weren't getting the money.
We're not in 80s like century where we was burning people for the different opinion. No, you can have a different opinion, and if it's in interesting opinion or you can prove it, you can make money on that.
Hold on.
We're living
Right.
in TikTok. We're living.
You're saying that we're trying to make money on it. Listen. Whether you can or cannot make money on it is not the point. We're not here to make money on it. We're talking about reality, the truth. It's not a commercial venture.
Saying what you
So it's
should
irrelevant.
do. I'm not saying what you should do. I'm saying what you can do. That's all.
Well, it's irrelevant. Well, I mean, if that's what someone wants to do, that's up to them. But that's not what we're talking about here.
Yeah, but that's not what we're here to do.
Yeah, this isn't flat Earth, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah, you'd have to do some things.
I'm just saying
Don't make
that
any sense.
every one of you guys can be the first that could like literally prove something.
No,
There is no.
It's already been
nothing
proven.
new under the sun.
It's already proven.
There's nothing new under the sun.
exactly.
Proof? What?
King Solomon, there is nothing new under the sun. Under the sun, because we stand on this earth under the sun as it goes in circles over our heads. So you have the opportunity to get a prize or an award or something.
Where do you live? In what continent? I live in.
If you can, thank you for not interrupting me. If you can prove the Earth is a globe, you could win some sort of prize.
Well, I was going to say, if you like first, you want to be the first at something, be the first to provide some evidence for the globe.
That's
Why don't
what I'm
we try
saying.
that?
Yep.
Everybody wants to be the first in each area. Of course.
So, do you want to be the first? Do you want to be the first to prove the globe?
Yeah, but I'm late for 200 years or so.
No, you're not. You're just in time. No one's ever proven the globe, so you'd be the first. So why don't
He
you
is
try
right,
that? You don't need to recommend what we should be doing for the first. Take your own advice. Be the first person to prove the globe.
What kind of proof do you need, actually?
Well, how about let's try some measurement. Any measurements of a globe?
I mean, measurements. We have hundreds of measurements, and you don't any of them. But
which
the Hemmings measurement is the special measurement, or what? It's actually.
Oh, I remember this guy. This is the guy who was freaking out saying that computers didn't exist. I remember that. He came on day one.
What?
That's funny. That's all right. I just remember an earlier little episode that you had in here, but that's fine. I just recognized your voice. But you don't have a single measurement of the globe. What are you talking about?
I could have one, but can you take it? What actual measurement do you need?
Well, what measurements have you got?
What measurement do you need? I can have 1,000.
A measurement of, let's say, drop over distance curvature conforming with the claimed globe model, or a rotation of the ground, a motion of the ground conforming with the globe model. Got anything like that?
That's it. That's what I was
motion
thinking.
Of the ground.
Or curvature. Yeah, drop over distance. Yeah.
Distance of what? Can you please write it down so maybe I can measure it? Can you please write it down?
Earth curvature or Earth rotation?
We have a chat here.
Yeah, that's okay. We can just say Earth curvature or Earth rotation.
Yeah,
any of those?
We have a chat here. Yeah, thank you.
Well, you don't know what curvature is?
We have a chat here. Thank you.
Yeah, we've got a VC here. That's what we're doing. That's what we're talking in. But okay, so as predicted, no measurements for curvature, no measurements for motion.
You really want me to record the voice here? What the fuck? I don't want
No. Just provide the measurements. Just give us the measurements that you said you had.
I don't want.
What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about?
I just want.
No, you don't have to. Our voice will not be included in your proof. You said you have measurements.
I don't have any measurements. That's why I want to make.
Well, that was our point. That was what we were saying. See,
I
no
said
one's
it
ever
like
proven the
I
globe.
said it like 10 minutes before.
No, you
man.
said we've got thousands of measurements, is what you said, actually.
No, I
You said
that
we've got thousands of measurements, but you don't believe them. Something like that. That's what you said.
No, I said you got thousands of measurements, man. I've got.
Okay, so the globe doesn't have any. So the globe doesn't have any measurements.
I'm not representing the globe, man. I'm representing.
You're not a globe believer.
Only.
But you're a globe believer, aren't you?
I'm representing myself.
So why'd you believe it if there's no measurement?
I'm not saying there's no measurement. I never said that.
But there is no measurement. That's what you said.
I never said that. You're lying.
Okay, who measured it?
Who measured what?
The globe.
Who measured curvature? Who was it?
The globe believers.
The globe. Yeah, who measured that?
I'm speaking to two people right now. Okay, can you please repeat again?
Who measured the globe?
The globe believers.
Yeah, which one?
I can Google it. Do you want me to?
Well, if that's what you need to do to find some measurement, I guess so.
No. Globe believers.
Globe believers. Like a religious belief.
Yeah.
So you're saying globe?
Like William Defoe.
What?
Yep.
Globe believers measured it.
Yeah, like William Defoe.
That's like who? Did you say William Defoe?
Where are you getting that from?
Dude.
You talking about the actor from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
How did he measure it?
I have no idea. You asked me a question, I answer you.
I have no idea. So we asked you a question. You just say a random name that comes into your head and has no relation to the question.
Man, you
Heavy
asked
sigh.
me like 15 questions in a row. Like
No, we've just asked you one question.
Are you
That's
not
enough.
even
I know that's enough.
You asked me like 15 questions in a row. Like man,
No, it's just one question. It's just the same question. We just have to ask it 15 times.
No, you
because you're freaking out.
Like 15th question. Like,
no, we just have to ask the same question 15 times because you're freaking out.
Yeah. Spider-Man didn't measure the Earth to be a globe. I need you to try again.
Yeah, see, this was the point. You could be the first person to prove the globe because no one ever has. That's why you don't know of anyone.
Okay, what about the astronauts?
What about the astronauts? Which one of them measured the globe?
Like, any of them?
Any of them. How did they do that?
How did they do what?
How did they measure the globe?
Because if they did not like fly above the Earth is not flat.
You want to try again?
No, man. You get what I said.
Well, what you said has not. It's not a measurement.
No, man. You get what I said.
Well, what you said has not. It's not a measurement of the Earth being a globe, is it?
Is the measurement that the Earth is round? Yeah, man.
What's the measurement? You didn't tell us a measurement.
Man, you get what I said. You
didn't say a measurement.
Man, so okay, what about the astronaut? They are real or they are fake? Tell me.
They're not measuring the Earth.
Yeah,
they're fake. No. Shut no.
What do you mean? Like the videos from space? Do you mean?
15 different people at the same time.
What do you mean? The videos from space? You mean?
No, I speak about different people. So they are lying. They just getting paid. So
which out of these people, which of those people measured the Earth to be a globe?
Again, which of these people are measured globe? What?
Yeah. That's what you're arguing for, isn't it? That the Earth's a globe?
I just don't get your question. So you're thinking all these people, like, they are thinking that the Earth is flat, right?
No, you said that
Or what?
they're globe believers, but we're asking which one of them have proven it with some measurement.
They whole are glows. They whole are globe believers. Yeah, they whole.
Yeah, they believe in a globe, but they don't have any measurement of it.
No, they don't. So
So how do they know it's a globe?
Because they've seen the Earth from the distance.
Oh, right. So you're just believing the government videos that you've been shown.
No, I'm believing the like thousands of people, and I believe that if you like believe that you can control.
But you're talking about
thousands of people-
astronauts,
No,
right?
no. Why do?
That would be government.
Why can't you just let me speak?
Why can't
Okay,
we
please,
just
please speak,
believe?
please speak. Okay, please speak.
You'll be okay.
No,
You
please
okay?
speak, yeah.
You take a deep breath.
I'll let you speak. Yeah.
Yeah, so no measurement of curvature, no measurement of motion, no proof that space exists, just videos from the government that you don't know are real.
I never said that. You just keep lying. Yeah, please go on.
Well, you don't have to. That's what the globe believer has to
I
accept.
never said that. I said a total different thing, but yeah, please go on.
No, you did say that. You said you're a globe believer.
No, I've said that. I believe like 1,000 different people, and they like have.
Yeah, but out of those 1,000 different people, you can't tell us what
Yes.
any of them did to measure any kind of curve or motion or globe. You just said, well, they've seen it, and you don't know that. You only know that they say they might have seen it, or they've shown you a video of it, which you
And
don't know is real.
you by yourself can speak right through right now. You can speak to any of these, to one of these
Who should I speak
thousands
to?
of people.
Who should I speak to? Name one. What's his name?
Can you Google, like, what the fuck, man?
Well, you're making the claim. Who should we speak
I
to?
am making the claim that you have no idea what you're even talking about, because
Well, that would be you. You
the
said
people
thousands
that.
of people. You said thousands
Why
of
do you
people,
keep
right?
Why do you keep interrupting? Like, what is wrong with you? Why do you keep interrupting when I'm speaking? What is fucking
You okay,
wrong with
dude?
you?
You okay, dude?
You did it to me when I was talking to you, Hemming. What are you talking about?
Well, it's
You're the
because,
one-
Hemming, you're making claims. You're saying thousands of people, and I'm just trying to get you to clarify, well, who should we speak to?
Who was speaking like here that I was interrupting here? Who was speaking? I was interrupting someone. I was interrupting who?
Yeah, let's focus on who interrupted who. That's a better use of our time.
Because
Yeah,
that's the point.
that's what we should focus on.
Because I interrupted someone, and
Yeah.
that's what the claim. Yeah.
Anything to avoid having to prove that the Earth's a ball.
I was interrupting someone, like, yeah, no?
Yes, you were.
Yes, I was. So who?
Yeah, you're interrupting.
Who
Well,
was
we're not going to tell
interrupting?
you. We're not going to tell you now. You're just going to have to live in wonder.
Yeah. You're making vague claims. Like, you're just throwing shit at the wall to see if it sticks.
Okay, hey man. So yeah, I was interrupting you. So what was you saying? Like, yeah,
So
Ask him the same question.
Yeah. So who measured it? That's the question we're still on, isn't it?
measured what?
Said, what's his name? That Spider-Man measured it. Astronauts measured it. You're just throwing out random shit, right? Oh, Spider-Man measured it. Oh, astronauts measured it. Oh, billions of globe believers measured it. You're just throwing shit at the wall,
Man,
and
you can Google it like in the moment. You can easily Google it. That's why I said
Yeah, we've Googled it. There's no one.
it was a fucking stupid statement, because it was a fucking stupid question, because you can easily Google it.
This guy's so triggered.
That's why I say.
Yeah,
Why
we
is it-
Googled it, Hemming.
We're looking
Sorry,
at the Earth curve, and we're asking who measured it. How is that a stupid question to the topic, Hemming?
Okay, ask me a question again, please. I'm sorry. Okay, ask me a question again.
Who measured for Earth curvature?
Who? Man.
Yes, you can go type it into Google. Yep. Who measured Earth curvature? It's going to give you Aristophanes, I bet.
It's amazing that it's taken you this long to Google that, Hemming.
No, I'm just trying to find the something that will. Yeah, because the Aristotle is fucking stupid because it was too fucking long ago. So yeah, I'm trying to find something new.
Trying to find a modern measurement. Good lad.
Maybe Reddit is good
See,
for you.
Reddit.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
Reddit proved it.
Yeah,
Maybe Reddit proved
is
it.
proof to you because the Aristotle is fucking too old. So yeah, Reddit is
Yeah, so
good for you.
Reddit's the proof now.
Yeah, the first link for you, I think, is fine.
Reddit?
The first Reddit link is good for you, I think, because yeah, Aristotle is just
What's in the
old.
link?
It's just
What's
too
in the
fucking
link?
old, right?
Yeah, what's in the link? So who is Reddit saying measured it?
Is this how
No
far we've
idea.
come? We're onto Reddit now.
Yep, seems like it.
Exciting. Well, why does Reddit say then? Do we know? I can't be bothered to click the link, I've got to be
I'm
honest.
definitely not clicking it. Come on, Hemming. What did Reddit do?
And you even trying to report, like, what the fuck is wrong?
Come on,
with you?
Hemming. It's okay. Just what did Reddit do? You said Reddit proved it. How did Reddit prove it?
No, guys, you're so fucking pathetic. Like, if you're trying
dear.
to prove me wrong, what are you trying to report me? Like,
Well, we're asking you if you understand what you posted.
No,
Do you understand what you posted? I take the silence as no.
I have no idea. Like, it's the first Googling. No.
Yeah,
exactly. Just throw shit at the wall and see if anything sticks.
Like, okay, guys. If the Earth is not flat, if the Earth is not round, if the Earth is flat, why can't you prove that? Why can't you prove that?
Oh, we can.
Why it's so fucking hard?
We
Why
can.
is it
It's really
impossible?
simple.
Why?
It's probably the easiest thing to do.
Explain to me. Why do I need so fucking much people to explain to me? Why is it fucking impossible?
This guy has the perfect spiral voice.
He really does, doesn't he?
Go on, please. Okay, Jedi, go on, dear. Explain to me.
What proved that water's level on the surface? You already know that.
He's trying to burden reverse.
I am asking why it's impossible to prove
It's not impossible.
that the surface is fucking flat. Explain.
It's not impossible. I've asked you to describe the surface of water at rest.
Yeah, the proof is not the hard part. Getting you to comprehend
that there is curvature. What the fuck is proof that is curvature? The surface of water is curvature.
Hold on, John. Let Jedi get his question in.
I just had one thing to say. Just one thing to say to Hemming real fast. I said that the evidence is not the hard part to present. It's getting you to comprehend the information in the evidence.
I am asking about one fucking photo. One fucking photo. Give me one fucking photo and I will fucking believe that the earth is fucking flat. Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
Because you want a photo. Where do you want this photo from? Where do you want the photo taken from?
What is wrong with you? Why are you laughing?
Why do you keep repeating the same thing 5-6 times like someone who's really upset?
Insane. You fucking insane.
Calm down. Calm down. You said something about. You said something about a photo. You want to be shown.
Give me one photo or one video.
Yeah, okay.
Give me.
Where do you want the photo taken of and of what?
The Earth is fucking flat.
Hmm. Well, that would be any photograph that I'll give you then, wouldn't it?
Any? Of course not any, because I can test it. Did it was photoshopped?
Sorry,
I'm not fucking stupid.
Hold on. What I'm trying to point out is if you look around, it looks flat. No, he's going to start talking again. It's really weird. Why do you keep talking? I'm just trying to get you to understand that you've asked us to take a photograph. I'm asking you from where and of what. At the moment, I can take any photograph and it will be of a flat Earth. So, is it something specific? Is it something specific you want?
I've asked you a direct question. Prove me the Earth is flat from a direct.
I tried to, but you got upset and then you started talking about photographs.
From a photo, from a video, prove me the Earth is flat.
Yeah, so you want a photograph or video? I'm not going to give you a photograph or a video. I'm going to give you a measurement.
Why?
All right. Why? Because we're going to measure the surface of the Earth to see if it measures to have curvature or not. Aren't
What
we?
measure?
What do you mean, what measure?
Yeah, what measure?
The surface of the Earth.
Is that a stupid question? What measure?
Yeah, the surface of the Earth. We're going to measure the surface of the Earth. We can measure it with a variety of technological devices.
Oh my god, I've seen a GIF. Dude, like it's the first Googling. No.
Yeah, exactly. Just throw shit at the wall and see if anything sticks.
Like, okay, guys. If the Earth is not flat, if the Earth is not round, if the Earth is flat, why can't you prove that? Why can't you prove that?
Oh, we can.
Why it's so fucking hard?
We
Why
can.
is it
It's really
impossible?
simple.
Why?
It's probably the easiest thing to do.
Explain to me. Why do I need so fucking much people to explain to me? Why is it fucking impossible?
This guy has the perfect spiral voice.
He really does,
Okay,
doesn't he?
go on, please. Okay, Jedi, go on. Yeah, explain to me.
What, prove that water's level on the surface? You already know
he's trying
that.
to burden reverse. He's trying to burden reverse.
I am asking why it's impossible to prove
It's not impossible.
that the surface is fucking flat. Explain to
It's
me.
not impossible. I've asked you to describe the surface of water at rest.
Yeah, the proof is not the hard part. Getting you to comprehend.
That there is curvature. What the fuck is proof that is curvature? The surface of water is curvature.
Hold on, John. Let Jedi get his question in.
I just had one thing to say. Just one thing to say to Hemming real fast. I said that the evidence is not the hard part to present. It's getting you to comprehend the information in the evidence.
I am asking about one fucking photo. Give me one fucking photo, and I will fucking believe that the Earth is fucking flat. Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
Because you want a photo. Where do you want this photo from? Where do you want the photo taken from?
What is wrong with you? Why are you laughing?
Why do you keep repeating the same thing 5-6 times like someone who's really upset?
Insane. You fucking insane.
Calm down. Calm down. You said something about. You said something about a photo. You want to be shown.
Give me one photo or one video.
Yeah, okay. Give me. Where do you want the photo taken of, and of what?
The Earth is fucking flat.
Hmm. Well, that'll be any photograph that I'll give you then, won't it?
Any? Of course not any, because can test it. Did it was photoshopped?
Sorry,
I'm not fucking stupid.
Hold on. What I'm trying to point out is if you look around, it looks flat. No, he's going to start talking again. It's really weird. Why do you keep talking? I'm just trying to get you to understand that you've asked us to take a photograph. I'm asking you from where and of what. At the moment, I can take any photograph and it will be of a flat Earth. So, is it something specific? Is it something specific you want?
I've asked you a direct question. Prove me the Earth is flat from a direct.
I tried to, but you got upset and then you started talking about photographs.
From a photo, from a video, prove me the Earth is flat.
Yeah, so you want a photograph or video? I'm not going to give you a photograph or a video. I'm going to give you a measurement.
Why?
All right. Why? Because we're going to measure the surface of the Earth to see if it measures to have curvature or not. Aren't we?
What measure?
What do you mean, what measure?
Yeah, what measure?
The surface of the Earth.
Is that a stupid question? What measure?
Yeah, the surface of the Earth. We're going to measure the surface of the Earth. We can measure it with a variety of technological devices.
Oh my god, I've seen a GIF, dude, like sending a GIF like for the 40,000 meters.
Yeah. You asked for a photograph of flat Earth. Every photograph, Hemming, calm down. Every photograph taken of Earth is of a flat, motionless Earth.
I love Cyclone. He's fucking genius. I love this
weird.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't been very specific about the photograph that you want, have you? I've asked you to be specific.
Can I ask one more? Like,
I mean, yeah, let's try one more.
Give me a photo or a video that can prove that the Earth is not round.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll
So
drop
funny.
some in the chat.
So
If you
funny.
want videos to prove you that the Earth is flat, I can do that all day long.
Yeah, let's see how he deals with these.
That's not what I asked, but okay, still.
So what are you going to do if you see a video that shows the Earth isn't a ball, Hemming? How are you going to cope with that?
I want to see this proof. Actually, Cyclone, I like this proof. Cyclone.
Yeah.
Yeah, observable reality.
I will add this gift to my favorites, actually.
Yeah, observable reality is good.
Really good.
Yeah. That's what you said. You said, show me a photograph of the Earth being flat. Every single photograph. There you go.
It's not proven that the Earth is flat. It's just a
No,
couple
you
of
didn't say.
photos,
You said,
man.
show me.
I can,
You said,
fuck,
show me a
man.
photograph of the Earth being flat.
I can make a
You
photo
just show a
of my
photograph of the
table.
Earth being flat.
Man, listen to me. I can make a photo of my table, and by this can make a proof that the Earth.
Yeah, and your table.
Photograph then. If
Your table would be flat.
manipulated.
We're talking about the Earth because the people that are flying in the like, they are not flying. Of course, you don't believe they're flying above the Earth. They are making the photo of the Earth, and the Earth is not flat, obviously. And you don't believe that because the line is Photoshop. This is a Photoshop. Blah blah blah. The line.
Excuse me. These pictures. Have you verified them? Have you?
You on the government space cartoons,
I've seen this video. I've seen this video 2 times already, actually.
Which one? I posted 3.
The last one, like the sent by Jedi, like
the laser test.
The 318. That was okay.
The laser test. You've seen the laser test. Well, welcome to Flat Earth.
And it was disproven by the flat earthers, actually. So,
sorry, how was it disproved?
Oh my God! It was disproven by the flat earthers.
Excuse me, chatty man. Shut up.
I was banned.
I have a question for you.
I was
how? How was it disproven?
I was already banned for sending this proof.
Can you just explain with your words, because I know you like to speak? Tell us, how was it debunked? For someone who likes to talk, when you're invited to talk on something that you know, it's weird that you don't. This video that you've seen 2 times and started giggling, you know it's been debunked. How?
I bet he's not even watched it or understood it.
What?
Hemming, are you here to learn English a little bit, bro?
What?
Are you trying to practice your English?
To share English, what?
This is an English-speaking server, and it's mostly for people who are learning English to practice it. So earlier you said banned. The word is banned. I just want you to tighten up that word a little bit. I'm just trying to help you. So, yeah, you said that you were banned earlier for posting something in opposition to what? A laser test?
Say who, thank you. Are you trying to ban me in this channel? To ban me?
No, I'm not trying to ban you. I'm just trying to help you with the word.
It looks like
it's not,
you want to. It looks like you want to.
No,
ban me from the channel.
No, I don't want to ban you. So past tense banned. It's not banned. It's banned.
Okay,
you were banned.
So why do you even ask me this question?
I'm just trying to help you, bro. I'm just trying to help you with English, dude.
Yeah. We don't need to dwell on this. Hemming, I think we need to move on to Jedi's question, or I think we also need to establish, because you said you've watched this video, the 28.6 mile laser test. You said you watched it?
2 times, yeah.
So you saw in the video that the guy was shooting a laser across a lake 28.6 miles, yeah?
At what minute? At what minute?
What?
Excuse me.
Yeah, you said that they got the laser position. Yeah, so
Yeah, they're shooting a laser across a lake. Yeah.
across the lake. Yeah, at what minute?
Well, that's what the video is about. The whole video.
Yeah, so you do
Yeah.
know.
So he shoots the
Yeah,
laser
yeah,
across
yeah,
the
yeah,
lake.
yeah. Yeah, so you do know
Yeah.
it. Yeah, because you watch.
Yeah. So they shoot the laser across the lake, and do you see
Yeah,
that the person on the other side of the lake observes the laser?
yeah. At what minute?
Yeah.
Second?
Okay. So why do you think the other
I am
person on the
asking you,
other
man.
side of the
I'm
lake can
yes.
observe the
I
laser?
am asking you at what minute and second can you
Well,
watch
hold on. I'm
this
asking you. You said you watched it, right? You said you watched it.
No, that's what I'm asking you, man.
Wait. So did you watch it or did you not watch it?
I watch it, and that's why
You
I'm
watched it.
catching you.
I can hear
Okay.
I'm catching you, man. I'm catching you, man,
So
here because you never watched this video.
I can hear your
no,
mind.
So tell
I can hear
me,
your
man, at what
no,
minute?
no. Hemming. No, we're not. We don't need
Okay,
to do this. You just have to.
eventually,
You just have to
man,
acknowledge what you see in the
eventually,
video.
eventually,
So
I will get banned this channel.
Hemming.
Tell me which
Why are
minute
you
and
doing this?
second,
Why are you doing
minute,
this?
Just mute
minute,
him.
minute and second when they cross.
So, Hemming, you're becoming
this
intolerable.
laser.
You're going to have to be moderated. If you keep speaking through people, it's audio chaos. I will be forced to mute you. I don't want to treat you like a child, but you might make me have to. Please don't make me
Okay.
mute you. Don't talk through people.
So 5 minutes 35 seconds, Hemming.
5 minutes. Okay.
You see that the observer is detecting the laser from the other side of the lake.
Okay, I do so.
Right. So they're seeing a laser from 28.6 miles away over that lake, yeah? Yes? You see it? You watching the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That's a debunk of the globe. Welcome to Flat Earth.
No. Okay. I'm thinking
Yep.
so. Can I ask?
That's okay.
Also?
That's
Can
okay,
I ask
Hemming.
again?
Yeah, you can ask. That's why we know the Earth is not a globe, because there's no curve.
There's no curve. Okay.
Yeah, because it would be blocking the laser.
The most longest ocean or the
That's
most.
all right.
Can you
28.6
find the
miles
most
is long
longest?
enough. No, this is long
You made
enough,
the claim
Hemming. This is
earlier-
long
Sorry,
enough.
Cyclone. You made the claim
Sorry,
earlier that it had been debunked. Is that just a language issue, or is that actually his claim?
It's long. It's long enough. It's long enough to me. But I'm trying. Can you find like the longest point? Like not the longest, but like 5 times longer. You can.
Nah, no need.
Why?
This is
You
sufficient.
have your map, guys. You have your map. You have like even 20 times longer point. You have
Why?
it. You have it like 20, maybe even 50 times point longer point.
It's okay, Hemming.
Those are going to be military ones. The ones
What?
that are longer. The long line of sight targeting systems, right? They're military ones.
You
They
have
go
like
to
even
distances of about 149 kilometers.
I'm saying like you have even 50 times longer point. Like
See, this is the problem. Maybe you don't understand.
between the
Hello?
surface, between
Hello?
the surface and the water, between the surface and the water, right?
Welcome to Flat Earth, Hemming.
Yeah. So why don't you do it between the surface and the water?
What do you mean between the surface and the water? This is between the surface and.
What do I mean? Between the surface and the water, how do I explain it? Between something you can touch and it does not break, and something you can touch and it's like something like water or.
So it's why we use the laser, Hemming.
Yeah, but he doesn't think that's sufficient. He wants a giant ruler that's 50 times 20 long. So what is that? So 1,000 miles long. He wants a 1,000-mile long physical ruler to be measured against the surface of the Earth before he will know the shape of it. Why doesn't he need that standard when he believed it was a globe?
course he doesn't. He just needs cartoons from the government. But that's okay, Hemming. You can want whatever you like. You've already acknowledged
Cartoons from
that
the
you can see the
government?
laser across the lake. So that's
Cartoons
flat.
from the government? What?
Yeah. Like your
Why do you
solar
say
system,
cartoons?
your
Why do you say cartoons
galaxies.
from the government?
Because that's what your globe belief is based on.
Cartoons from the government? What do you mean
Well,
by that?
it's a religious belief.
I
Which
don't
one?
understand what you mean cartoons by the government. Actually.
That's all right. As long as you acknowledge the laser being observed across the lake, you're a flat earther. Welcome. Because Hemming, on a globe, that wouldn't be possible. You wouldn't be seeing the laser. That's the whole point.
He said it was impossible to prove. There you go. It was easy, wasn't it? Shoot a laser over a body of water to see if the body of water's curving or not.
I've asked it a different question, Jedi. Jedi, hello. Jedi, hello. I've asked it a different question, and your Padawans, they're just kneeled. So yeah.
I guarantee you haven't seen them.
Yeah, Jedi. Sorry about
Have you
your
seen the
Padawan.
first one?
Just kneeled. So yeah, Jedi,
Sorry.
your word just doesn't mean anything.
Sorry, this now seems to be turning into some kind of personal insult. Right? You made the claim that it was impossible to prove the Earth was flat. I provided you with multiple laser tests and many long-distance observations.
Multiple.
What?
You proved me once, and I asked.
Excuse me again. Please
can
don't
you do
talk
a
through me.
bigger
We
one?
let you talk when you do.
Bigger one? Can you do a bigger one? And I will just mute it. Okay.
Excuse me. This was what I was trying to explain to you earlier before you spazzed out and started talking through me again. You're going to have a problem with shooting laser through the atmosphere at great distances because light attenuates through the atmosphere, it disperses. Right?
Can you prove that?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
Have you ever seen a foggy day?
Please do.
Have you ever noticed the mountains in the far distance look slightly blue?
Please prove me
duller?
that. Please prove me that.
Like, have you ever looked outside before?
Man, please prove me this without this physics.
Excuse me.
Physics that
horrible man.
Followed us.
It's just not even making sense. You want me to prove to you that the further that you look, the harder it is to see through the atmosphere. That's why the mountains in the distance look slightly dull.
Harder you
want me to prove that to you, even though you see it?
The harder you look, the farther the atmosphere.
No, the thicker it is. Like trying to look down to the bottom of the ocean, the sun's light can't penetrate.
The same.
This is why you don't understand. I've just figured it out. It's because you keep talking. No wonder you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, because you keep talking through them.
True.
Silly man. So just like trying to look down to the bottom of the ocean where the sun's light can't penetrate, we understand that water isn't completely transparent, much like the gas that we look through. Over vast distances, it isn't transparent, it's translucent. And up to a distance of about 250 to 300 miles, it's like a brick wall. Light will not penetrate that distance just because of the atmosphere. So it's going to be kind of hard to shoot a laser at the distances you require.
Okay. Okay, so can you please send me how's the sun working? How's the sun working and the moon working? Like, I don't
see.
know.
It's so annoying. It's so obvious when you just like crash out, and you asked for a demonstration and some evidence. Hold on, Hemming. You asked Jedi for some evidence. He provided some, and we barely got to explain it, and you're just dismissing it and trying to move on to something else.
Okay, I'm wrong. He's right.
Okay, welcome to Flat Earth.
Welcome. Please explain to me how does the moon and the sun is working on the flat surface.
Okay, there you go, Jedi. He wants to know how the moon and the sun work now.
Oh, no. Took us half an hour to an hour just to get through that. I mean, what do you want us to tell you? we see the sun and moon move like the stars.
I'm
So
asking
they're
just for a
moving.
simple website. Yes,
Yeah,
you have it.
website?
Definitely.
No, just go outside and
Sun.com.
watch the sun move.
It's fucking $2 to make it worth it. You definitely should have it. Like, what the fuck?
He needs a website
Why?
to know what the sun is.
Yeah,
It-
why do we need to make a
works
website for you to go outside
because it worth
and look at the
$2 to make
sun?
it. I'm a front-end developer. It definitely like $2 to make it worth
Hello?
it. You should have
Why?
a website, guys.
Why? You can just go outside and look at the sun, can't you?
Because I want to know how the sun works. I want to
Well,
know
watch
how
it.
the
What do
how
you
the
mean
physics works.
works? What do you mean when you say
Imagine
works?
I'm an 2 years old kid or
The sun moves
or
across the earth.
or the opposite. I'm the father and I'm trying to explain to my kid how the sun
I know,
works.
that's exactly how I
Oh
feel.
God, poor
How
kid.
should I explain that to him
The
without the
sun
website?
moves.
Without the website. The sun,
The sun moves. Watch the sun move. The sun
sun
moves
moves.
throughout the day. It goes from location to location, giving its light to the ground beneath, leaving the rest of the earth in darkness as it goes away. Throughout the year, it changes its position, causing seasons. When it's summer in certain areas, that means that's where the sun is. Where it's winter, the sun is further away.
Okay, imagine case
Imagine.
my son find out the website about the.
Did you understand what I just said?
Yeah, I did. I'm just
What did I say?
Can you please hear me?
It's at the moment it's kind of irrelevant. I want you to repeat what I said.
He can't.
Yeah, we need to make sure you're listening, Hemming.
Can you
We need to
please
stop engaging in
Can I
hypotheticals.
say something? Or can I say something?
No, brother.
Okay.
No. We got to stop engaging in hypotheticals. For example, the fantasy that you would actually be able to procreate just needs to be taken off the table, and let's talk about somebody else's son.
That's so funny. I'm just trying to say from a person that in school. Imagine I was just trying to say that. Imagine I'm a kid that in school heard that the Earth is round, and he is coming to his father and asking like how is Earth is working. But no, you just banned me.
Well, you just say no. He just told you. He explained to
No,
you.
shut the fuck up. No,
You've not banned. You're not banned. You're talking. You're still talking, dude. What are you talking about? He just explained it. Jedi just explained it to you. The sun is moving above the earth, as you observe.
I was trying to say it, and you just banned
Hemming. The sun is a light that moves over the surface of the earth in repeated cycles. Do you understand that?
How can I show it to my child?
Take him outside. Make him watch the sun.
What? Again, please.
You'll notice if you're really honest, you'll notice every day and every evening throughout the year the sun rises and sets at a different location on the horizon, demonstrating that the sun moves.
Sun is going around the Earth, and the moon is going around the Earth.
Hey, brother, I got a plan. I could give you a definitive answer, though, if you be quiet long enough, Hemming. But we know you can't. So just going to mute you so I can speak uninterrupted. Then I'll unmute to respond. Okay, so how you find out how it all works. So there's an ancient historical document which tells you how to do it. And so what it is you have to walk in tune with the Creator in a near perfect level to where the Creator gives favor to you and then decides to take you up and see how the universe works. The problem is that in this ancient document, when you did that, you're not allowed to tell anyone else when you get back. So good luck with that, brother. Because first off, we know you're not going to achieve being near perfect human being. So just scratch that off the table and get back to what you can observe from the ground, which is all you can do.
It's fucking funny when I was muted, when I was not even trying to say something. I was looking at my screen and then I realized, oh, I'm muted? What? I
It's
was
because you
not
keep
even
over
saying.
talking people.
I was not even trying to say something.
Yeah, but it's because you've
guys.
kept doing it. It's
No,
because
you
you've kept
guys,
speaking over
you're just
people.
fucking cursed. Yeah, you guys fucking shots fucking cursed. Like, what the fuck?
All right, Hemming, we get it. You're spiraling because you saw the laser across the lake, which debunks the globe. But I mean, doing all this isn't going to help.
He's gone.
I think he left. I think he left because he was faced with the facts that the only way to truly know the nature of creation from a God's eye view is to either be God or have God grant you that favor, which requires you to be morally perfect or near it, or, walking in love, something that this kid doesn't seem to be able to do. So then he said, all right, since I'll never know the answer, I'll just give up, and I'll just keep taking it on the knees in the face from the science community that tells me what I should and shouldn't believe.
Maybe subconsciously. I don't believe that consciously he has the ability to come to such a realization. I remember him, though. He came in when we first started the channel, and he had a hilarious spiral. So, pretty good.
Yeah, so just a little bit of translation, because I know English isn't his first language. So when he said the laser test debunked itself, what he meant is that the only quote-unquote laser test he knows of is the Netflix documentary, which was actually a flashlight. So that's what he was basically trying to say.
Nice translation.
Yeah, that's a really good translation. I had the same exact notion.
All right, so did that little interaction inspire any other globe believers to pick up the gauntlet? Do you feel energized and full of globe proof after hearing that? Come and tell us all about it.
Exceptional.
We're gonna come back down to Earth.
Explanation for that?
Kiri, we're gonna come back down to Earth. No one even knows what the moon is. Period. The fact that there's even a new moon is like extremely mysterious. No one even knows what's taking place there. You're like, well, it's being blocked. Blocked by what? I don't know. That's the question. Exactly. So I wouldn't worry about the moon too much. It doesn't really determine what the Earth is anyway. We could grant you that the moon is a spherical object. So what? When we go to the Earth itself and directly measure the surface, it's flat. The moon ain't gonna change that ever. So there's an old saying: come back down to Earth. We're gonna hit you with that saying. Come back down. We're gonna talk about the Earth here. The moon ain't got nothing to do with that. So what do you know about the surface of the Earth? I mean, you can measure it, you can navigate on it, you can observe it, and every single time you do those things, it's flat every single time. Look, staring up in the sky is not going to change that. What do you have to say?
Sorry. Look at the chat.
Yeah, I know. That's a nice
Pretty
cartoon.
self-explanatory.
That's a cool cartoon, bro.
Dude, that's an animation.
So for you guys, it's CGI.
Yeah, it is an animation. You see stars? Because I have a real picture and it didn't look like that.
I mean, from my point of view, it looks spherical.
But dude, what you posted is not like that's not a real video. That you
Nothing in there is real. It's completely fake.
So for you guys, the space is fake and moon doesn't exist. How do you explain spherical objects in outer space? It looks round. The Earth is round. It's not flat. Okay.
The moon doesn't look round. Can you just address the fact that what you posted is literally a cartoon?
It's up for your own interpretation, right?
No,
real quick, bro. You gotta make a separation between.
You make it your own interpretation.
You gotta make a separation between the observable phenomena we call the moon, and then the cartoons and the imagery that you call the moon, that you label the moon. The cartoons.
I mean, if you label observation as cartoons, that's your own interpretation,
no.
Right?
The observation is one thing.
No, answer the question. Answer the question. That's my point of view. Your own point of view is it's a cartoon. It's my own observation.
Kiri, one second. We all observe.
It's the same for Bill.
You gotta stop talking. We all observe the moon just like you do. Okay. But what you posted in the chat, that is literally, and that's not authentic. That's a cartoon, bro. You have to acknowledge that.
It's not a picture of anything.
Explain why it makes it a cartoon.
Because you see stars in the background and you see a big black disc approaching the sun, and that's not what you see in reality.
Explain what it makes it a cartoon.
Because you don't have stars out when the sun is out.
You want it to be a cartoon.
You want me to talk, or are you going to talk through me, dickhead? You don't have stars out when the sun is out.
Explain what a cartoon is.
Wait, Kiri, are you saying this is like someone got their camera out and recorded?
Pure and true observation.
Kiri,
you can clearly see it.
Are you saying that someone took out their camera and recorded what you posted?
Without a telescope, we can clearly see it.
Kiri, Hello? Are you saying that someone whipped out a camera and recorded what you posted in the chat?
We can say it with it in the naked eye.
Kiwi, I think we're going to mute you and move on because you're being non-responsive right now. I'm asking you one more time.
Why does it stop? Why does it stop on the sun? It stops.
Are you saying this is a video that someone recorded, like with their phone or a camera or whatever? That you're saying this is like an actual video?
It's just an animation. But
So
we can also witness it.
Said it was a cartoon.
Also witness it with the naked eye.
He was trying to lie to us. He was just trying to lie to us and see who he could fool.
Did he or did he not say this is just another mission?
Again, how do you explain the eclipse? Please spare me.
We don't have to.
I need a good and fair and square explanation on why the moon.
I don't have one.
How?
What if we don't have one? What does that mean?
Then, if you don't have one, it means that the Earth is spherical and the moon is spherical, and every aspherical object is spherical.
That's called an argument from silence fallacy. I hope you realize that. That's logically fallacious.
No, it's a scientific way of observation.
No. The validity of your claim as to what the cause is does not rely on my inability to give an alternative. Either what you say it is true, or it's not. And you can demonstrate it to be true.
I don't understand what you're saying. I mean, is the moon
you don't
spherical?
understand.
Yes or no?
Someone else try and get it through to him.
Through observation, is the moon spherical? Yes or no?
No, probably not. We don't care. We already answered.
Yeah, you don't care, and it's not round. It's flat.
There's no specular highlight. That's what I've been saying for an hour. There's no specular highlight.
It doesn't change what the Earth is, Kiwi, which we already said, and you haven't addressed. So don't care about the moon, really. It doesn't change anything about the ground.
What about Mars? What about Mars?
Again, Mars could be whatever you want it to be, but it's not going to change the nature of the Earth. In fact, if you really want to get into it, I could probably ask you to name some resemblances between the Earth and the moon, or the Earth and Mars, and you couldn't name not a single one. So there's no reason to think that the Earth is like them at all when they don't resemble, even in like the slightest. So I wouldn't worry too much about these things in the sky. The Earth isn't like them at all, ever. So, like I said, bro, come back down to Earth. You can actually test the Earth. You can't test the moon. You can't test Mars. In fact, it doesn't matter what they are. They could be spheres for all we care. But that doesn't mean the Earth is a sphere. It's not like them.
So the moon doesn't exist and it's not spherical?
You must be hearing things because I see the moon just like you do. I see Mars just like you do. Not a single person in here is going to tell you the moon is fake. What's quote unquote fake is the.
I don't know. I mean, flat earthers tend to say that space is fake. Yeah?
Space is definitely fake, but the story.
Yeah, it's fake, dude. Space doesn't exist. So you posting animations doesn't help your side.
True. What's fake is just the.
I don't know, you guys. If you keep muting me, I mean, there's no debate.
Well,
I'm just saying.
You're pretending like you want the answers when we speak.
So one last question, and I'm muting myself.
There
would be no other question. What is space to you guys?
It's not real. It's a fictional setting for books and movies and video games and a story.
It's a fake victim.
Yeah, so I have my answer.
Yeah, not a real thing.
It's not real, and we can prove that too. Like, there's an argument attached to it. We don't. It's not like we just don't like space. A lot of us in here still like space. It's a great setting for movies and video games and books. That's fine. You can still enjoy outer space, but we don't live in outer space. The Earth isn't in outer space, and you can prove this pretty easily too, Kiwi. Let me just ask you one question and see if you answer.
Amen.
Can you give us an example where you have gas pressure without a container? And take all the time you need. You can, if you need 20 minutes, an hour, whatever you need, days, week, take all the time you need, my friend.
Gas can exist without pressure. Thank you very much.
That's not the question. One more time, I'll ask you again.
Explain the sun.
No, he said that wrong. You can't prove that. The only way you can prove you have gas pressure is you need to have gas. You need to have a container. So how would you have gas without being able to contain it?
You want to answer that? Because we need to clarify for you, Kiwi, so you're not confused.
Gas can exist without a vacuum, in a vacuum, without any pressure.
No, it can't.
Pressure finds itself. Accumulation of atoms with energy.
1 second.
With interaction.
Kiwi?
Explain the sun.
Oh, bro, dude. You got to stop yapping, dude. The claim on the table is that the sun is an example of gas pressure without a container. The Earth, Jupiter, this is the claim on the table. The reason why we're asking you if you can provide an example of this claim. You can't use the claim, the thing in question, as the proof. So we'll ask you again, can you provide a demonstration of gas pressure without a container, without using the claim? Again, the claim would be the sun, the claim would be the atmosphere, the claim would be Jupiter. So don't use the claim. Give us an example of this happening in reality so that you could maybe extrapolate it out to the sun or Jupiter or the Earth. Go ahead.
I cannot provide a context, a scientific context, because I'm not scientific. I don't know the scientific way to explain why there is gas, why gas accumulates in a vacuum. I cannot show you no proof.
So then
it exists, but still, you literally have the sun. The sun burns. Let me finish. The sun.
No, we're not going to finish, because that's the claim on the table. The sun is an example of gas pressure without a container, which we already told you. You can't use the claim as the proof. It's circular reasoning, bro. If you said I can't prove that it's true, then why would you believe it's true? That's why we don't say outer space is real, or we know outer space is not real.
No, what he's doing is that he's looking at the phenomena, the sun, that we all see, and then he's making claims about what it is and how it works without providing evidence. That's what he's doing.
I think he needs to. Yeah, correct, Jamesy, and good point, CB. I just think he needs to look at the possibility that there may be another explanation for what he's witnessing up there, and he doesn't have to understand any of it in order to realize that it has nothing to do with understanding that the Earth is not curving. That's a totally separate issue. You can't look up to the sky and it gives you a measurement, or it doesn't level the water for you by looking up at the sky. It's not going to make it a sphere. So if you continue to try and look up at the sky and then make positive claims about what you can't prove, you're going to be living in the land of make-believe and thought experiments. So
somehow that makes him more virtuous, more correct, or less. Which is it?
It just makes him ignorant,
Interesting.
They want to pretend like saying space is not real is like some crazy thing, but what is crazy is believing in something that you can't prove to be true. And
acting like people who don't believe you are retarded.
Yeah. But yeah, the chat is right.
Float around in the face? What an idiot. Not meaning to interrupt.
Guys, don't mute me. I'm just challenging ideas. Don't need to mute me. It's just my point of view.
But we don't want your opinion. We just want the facts.
Okay, if I sound stupid,
facts.
It's just me.
Facts.
Sorry.
Look, I get it. People want to say flat Earth is like very crazy and all this stuff. It's totally the other way around. I mean, the things that Globers say or have to believe versus what the flat Earthers are saying, it's like night and day. How crazy you sound versus how we don't. Like, for example,
suspend disbelief just to believe their bullshit.
Let's put this side by side. When I point up to the sky is above me always. For you, Gary, you would say the sky is up there when you point up. But if you point your finger down to the ground, you would say that there's also sky down there as well. Or I point up and there's stars up there. And then you point down and there's stars down there. I mean, that's crazy. People want to say flat Earth is just so crazy to think like that, but actually, what you think is crazy when you say that there's sky down below your feet. No, dude, the sky's above you. So, or I like to talk about if you're in a building right now, like I'm in a big building right now, and it's not moving. It's not on an Earth that's moving. The Earth doesn't move, so the building that I'm on, which is on the Earth, is also not moving. But if you're a globe earther, you have to say that if you're in a building, that you're moving, like you're in a moving building. One of those two ideas is crazy and one of them is not. Right? But people want to make it out like flat Earth is some kooky, crazy idea. Bro, you think you're in a moving building, you think there's sky down there below the ground. We could go on and on and on about how crazy it is to believe the Earth is a globe, bro. Like, we're not crazy.
I never said we were in a moving building.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, watch this. Are you in a building right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it moving?
Are you on the Earth? Oh, I got this, Bear. Are you on the Earth right now?
Yeah, I can touch grass.
Okay.
Which is something that you should do.
I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Is the Earth moving?
It is, with the atmosphere.
Is the building that you're on the Earth?
Of course I do.
So
it's grounding on the Earth. Grounded.
So is the building moving?
Yes. What do you mean?
I fucking love this shit, bro. Honestly, I live for this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The building is moving.
2 seconds ago. We could go on and on and on about how crazy it is to believe the Earth is a globe, bro. Like, we're not crazy.
I never said we were in a moving building.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, watch this. Are you in a building right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it moving?
Are you on the Earth? Oh, I got this, Bear. Are you on the Earth right now?
Yeah, I can touch grass.
Okay.
Which is something that you should do.
I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Is the Earth moving?
It is, with the atmosphere.
Is the building that you're on the Earth?
Of course I do.
So
it's grounding on the Earth. Grounded.
So is the building moving?
Yes. What do you mean?
I fucking love this shit, bro. Honestly, I live for this.
What do you mean? What do you mean? The building is moving.
2 seconds ago, you said I'm not in a moving building, and then 2 seconds later, you said yes, I'm in a moving building.
Doesn't change anything.
Where is this building?
Okay. I don't get to a point, but still.
How do you not get? I'm just saying.
I'm looking for another question where I can challenge you guys, and out of respect, I'm muting myself. I don't want to get muted.
Out of respect, you should mute yourself because you're not making any sense.
That's not very nice. I'm just participating.
You came back. Look at you.
Do y'all believe?
I knew you would. I knew you would.
Adam, you're very.
Come back.
Iron Bear, just maybe take 5.
Take 7.
All right. Adam, what's up, man? You gotta turn yourself up. You're super low.
I don't know how to do that.
Quick flat Earth tech support. Are you on phone or computer?
PC.
Go down to user settings, the little, what is that called? Like a little cog wheel?
Now?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, we'll just go with that. So what's up, man?
Here believes the Earth is flat?
No. If I ask any flat Earth, they'd say they know it's flat for sure, 100%.
You don't think you know?
Yeah, facts.
Actually, I'm agnostic, to be completely honest.
Stop the cap.
Do you know what agnostic means, my boy?
You're probably a globetard, but it's all right.
No, no, I'm saying I'm agnostic. I haven't fucking been to the moon, so I can't say I know.
Into the what? Been to the moon? I don't think that's a place you can go anyway.
Saying, I don't know if it's a globe or if it's flat. That's what I'm saying, but I'm open to the ideas. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning towards it's a globe, of course.
Oh, okay, why?
Mostly because of sunsets, I guess, and time periods and seasons and stuff.
Well, tell us about sunsets.
What's up with the sunsets? I like it.
How does sunsets make the Earth a globe? Go ahead.
How would it work if it was flat? It wouldn't work. I would see the sun all the time.
Well, here, no, hold on.
Hold on 1 sec. Hey, team, jump San Martin. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, well, when you try to tell us how a flat Earth should be, don't do that. Like, if you're going to say, like, well, if it was flat...
No, that's the question I have. That's where I'm skeptical, you know?
Let me finish. Because you could say, well, if it was flat, it would be like daylight all the time. That's you making up what flat Earth should be like when it's not, right? All the flat Earthers in here are flat Earthers because of the way the Earth is currently, right now, where it's not sunlight all the time, most places. So this goes right back to the putting the globe Earth idea versus the flat Earth side by side, where for globers, they're saying the sun goes under the ground. For flat earthers, the sun is always above you, always. It's like it never goes below your feet under the ground. So
wait. You're saying globers? Let's call them globers.
Yeah.
You're saying that they're saying that the sun goes under the ground?
Yeah. So if it's nighttime, and it literally just became nighttime where I'm at right now. So if I had you take your finger and point to where the sun is at nighttime, where do you point?
Wait, let me think. It depends on which time at night it is. If it's
let's just say it's like late at night, middle of the night. If
it's completely middle of the night, I would point basically straight down, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's
wait.
No, it means you think the sun's underneath your feet.
Yeah. So when you point down,
no.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Let's walk through it slowly. Let's walk slow.
yeah.
When you point down, what's like right there? Like, is it the ground?
Well, it depends how far you go. Yeah, where I'm standing.
We'll walk through it. So where there's ground below you, and then below that is what, like more sky, right?
I'd assume first the Earth's core.
Okay, well, I get it. So there's the ground, there's the core, there's more ground, there's no sky, and then the sun's down there.
Wait, hold on. Repeat
that.
Can
draw it for you?
No, I'm actually playing right now, but I can multitask. That's no problem.
Chat, I'll just draw for him right now. Easy.
I suck dick at shooting, so I'll die anyway. So I can look at what you're drawing soon. Yeah. So, but okay, answer this. How could I call someone in Australia in the middle of the day for them, and they tell me, "Oi, mate, the sun's shining, all right," and I say it's nighttime here? How would that work with flat Earth?
Okay, here, easy. The Earth is really big, and the sun doesn't shine light on the whole Earth at once. Simple.
Kind of like a spot.
How about the 24/7 sun on the south pole? Sometimes in the year.
You want to interrupt, Dutch? Does the sun set on flat Earth?
Well, it has to, because I can see the sun setting.
We just told you the sun doesn't go under the ground. So, and he's like, "Yeah, but the sun doesn't go under the ground." Yeah. Welcome to flat
horizon.
Earth, bro.
What kind of horizon then does it pass?
The horizon is not a physical. Dude, we're going too fast here. Look at the chat. Are you gaming or you can't?
Wait, let me see the zone first. Okay, I gotta walk some. I can look at the chat soon.
Just take a quick peek at the chat real fast. I just drew something for you.
Okay, let me hide in this corner here.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, let me see the chat here. There's a lot of shit in here. Let me see. Are you CB?
Yeah, I'm CB, yeah.
This was the shittiest drawing I ever saw. I don't understand anything in this.
Okay, so the X at the top, that's where we're at right now. That's you. And then your finger is pointing down at the ground, and then the sun's down there where your friend is in Australia.
Essentially, yeah.
So earlier when I said the sun's under the ground, you're like, no, it's not. Well, yeah, I mean, in your worldview, it is.
No, that's what? Okay. Let's define what we mean by under the ground here.
That's it right there. There's ground right where you're standing. There's ground on the bottom, and then there's the sun down below that. So the sun's underneath the ground that you're on. I know you don't like the way it sounds because it sounds crazy, but that's the way you think, bro. Period.
No. I don't like the wording of it. I'd say.
I know, because it sounds ridiculous, but that's what you believe.
Well, then I'd like to change my statement. Then I'd like to say, no, I think the sun. No. I want to be precise with my words here. I assume the sun is on the other side of the Earth.
Yeah, under the ground.
Yeah, down where you pointed. Remember when you pointed down the sun. Remember when you pointed down the sun is under your feet.
I understand now. Listen.
Yeah, the sun's under your feet.
For the men in Australia, I am underground.
Yep, you're underground then, I guess. So that does sound crazy.
Yeah, then the meaning of under the ground has no meaning.
No, it does. Yes, it does. You just don't like the way, dude. That's what I'm saying. This is why I like talking like this, because you put the globe earther view versus the side, like on the side of side by side with flat Earth point of view, and you guys sound crazy when you say the sun is under the ground. I know you don't like the way it sounds, but that's what you believe. Huh?
If you like to define it as under the ground, sure, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying on the other side of. Okay, let me say this. If I
it's going to be on the screen.
Stupid as well. Let me think. Man, I sound like a metard now. How do I? I'm gonna keep jumping here now. Okay, let's say you're right on this one. How do you explain galaxies and shit? How do you explain me looking in my telescope?
You're not looking at shit in your telescope. You're just seeing little lights.
Är du klar, älskling? Det skiter jag i. Kan ni svenska här, grabbar? De kan inte svenska.
English, por favor.
Yeah, I'm talking to my girlfriend here. He's
making a deal. He said that corner was happy for.
What's his name?
Whose name?
Your boyfriend?
His name is Alejandro.
Alexander. He said Alexander.
And sometimes he's on the other side of me.
Hey, yo, pause, bro. What the?
No, but seriously, how do you explain galaxies and shit?
Okay, fine. Can I help you with something here? Let me tell you about the power of suggestion. You know what that means? The power of suggestion, where someone can tell you about something, they'll show you something, and then they'll tell you a story about it. And since you don't have no other way to validate it or invalidate it, you just take it as fact, and then it becomes fact to you. So when someone says, when you look in the sky and you see the Milky Way, or you see this, cumulus nimbula, whatever, cloud of stars and stuff, that's a galaxy, or that's a birth of a star. They don't know that shit. You don't know that shit. They're telling you a story, and then you go, well, I see shit in my telescope. You explain the galaxy. It's not what you think it is. It's a story.
That reasoning completely. I agree with what you're saying right now.
So what are we explaining to you? We see lights like you see lights. We have no idea what they are. Not one clue.
How do you come to the conclusion that Earth is flat?
Hold on, says who?
Because you measure the Earth. You measure the Earth.
Have you measured the Earth? How the fuck do you do that?
Yes.
How the fuck do you do that?
You get lasers, and you do observations, and you do navigation, and you look at what everybody else does to measure the Earth. Guess what? It's measured to be flat.
I just want to do one more thing. I want to post one more thing, and I can just pass it over to you guys. Can you look at the chat one more time, Adam?
Yeah, let me put an auto walk in this bitch.
Facts.
I'm gonna die in the zone now. Anytime.
I'm just gonna address the galaxy thing, and I'll throw it back to Says Who. This is a CB original. I drew this on Instagram. So we have the ground below you, right? The Earth. Like you're standing on the Earth, you're looking up in the sky, and you see a galaxy. Why would you think that the ground, like the Earth, the ground that you're standing on, is in the thing you see in the sky? Like, bro, that literally doesn't even make sense, bro. You look up and you see something in the sky, you call the Milky Way or the galaxy or whatever. Why would you think that you're like the ground is in the sky? That literally doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, think about that.
So you think that outside of Earth there's nothing?
Actually, no, we didn't say that. No, we didn't say that.
Wait, think about what he's saying, too. I kind of agree with that.
Okay, well, he has to clarify what he's saying, because you're strawmanning us. We're not saying that there's nothing outside of the Earth. Anything that's not touching the Earth is outside the Earth. I can see a moon. Now, does that mean the moon is a rock that's outside the Earth that's orbiting it? No, but we see it. It's outside of the plane that you're standing on. So there it is. Same with the sun. Same with the stars. We just don't know what they are, okay? Doesn't mean that we're not saying they exist. Oh, yeah, right. So they're outside the Earth, so we have clouds. Now we can go take a sample of the clouds. Oh, crap, it's condensed water vapor. We know that. Do you know anybody that has a sample of a star?
Observation. Thank you very much.
Of course I don't,
Yeah.
but so I still don't understand how you come to the conclusion that the Earth is flat.
I already told you this. I don't know why you're on repeat. I told you the Earth has been measured to be flat.
Dude, he said
I don't know why you're bypassing
measure
that.
it. You measure it. Repeat what he said. Repeat what he said.
What
So
are
we
the
understand you're
measurements that
saying.
makes the Earth?
This guy is triggered. Oh, don't be triggered. Don't be triggered.
I'm not triggered. I'm trying to speak.
No, the other dude's triggered.
Stop the cat.
Oh yeah, totally. I understand what he's saying. He's saying we measure it with lasers and shit. But listen up. His words on the matter means jack shit as much as the school books I read.
No, here's the beautiful part. Here's the beautiful part. You can measure the Earth.
Okay, how do I do that?
Easy. All you need to do is do a line of sight observation. Okay? Find yourself a body of water. That way we don't have to deal with the land, because apparently you guys really want to stick to this idea that, oh, because the land is bumpy, the Earth can't be flat. No, sorry. That's still incoherent. That's stupid. That's non sequitur.
Either. If the Earth is a globe, the water isn't flat.
Obviously, that's a perfect segue into what I'm about to talk about. So if the water is curving, then you should be able to measure how much it's curving, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I assume, yeah.
Okay, so a base average, okay, this is an approximation, is 8 inches per mile squared of drop over distance. That's what you're looking for.
I'm using the metric system here.
Holy shit.
But yeah, there is some level of drop, yeah, assumed by the globers.
Right, assumed but not measured. That's the problem. So when we go out and look for this drop over distance, it's not there. Nowhere is this found.
Do you mean if I have a good enough telescope or binoculars, I could see, if I'm standing in Norway, let's say, I live in Sweden, I could see right into New York.
No, my goodness gracious, man. Do you understand that things shrink with size? Or shrink with distance?
Yeah,
like angular size, okay. So when you walk away from New York, it gets smaller. So you think across the ocean you're going to be able to see New York? Are you serious?
That's why I'm saying if I have a
That's a typical flat Earth argument.
Okay, Kiri.
What do you mean you can measure size? You can't measure size.
You're done.
In this hypothetical, let's say I have the best telescope there is. And I point it straight to New York from Norway. I would be able to see New York ground level.
Did I say that, or are you just making that up on your own?
Assuming, since the Earth doesn't have a curvature and it's just water between them.
Or is it water, or is there air as well?
Yeah, air as well.
Oh, okay. Did you know that air is not completely transparent? It turns out that it's opaque. So there's an opacity to it. So at about 250 miles, it gets so thick that no light can pass through it at a certain distance. So at about 250 miles, you can convert that to metric if you want. 300 miles for sure. It's like trying to look through a brick wall. It's not perfectly transparent. We're looking for drop over distance. This is an easy objective, okay? All we have to do is see if the Earth is curving away from us at 8 inches per mile square, roughly, or that the horizon is at 1.22 times the square root of the observer's height in feet.
Okay, so this has not been disproven, you're saying?
No, it has been disproven. The horizon is not the geometric curvature of the Earth. It is not Earth curve. And we see things in the distance within reason, 30 miles-ish. I mean, we have infrared photography that has hundreds of miles, 200 miles worth of flat Earth. It's not there.
0 inches drop.
0 inches.
So, okay, let's say if I was Superman and I could fly.
Holy shit, I'm not going to deal with, hypotheticals. Just stick to what's in reality, please.
Hey, I'm going on a rocket. Straight up.
To where? To where? Okay, straight up. So this is a flat Earth then?
Yeah, let's assume.
Well, you said up, so I'm assuming that you're talking about a flat Earth.
Okay, yeah. Where am I going then?
So you're hypothetically getting on a rocket and going where? In the sky. Where in the sky? What?
Straight. I just look up and go straight up from the ground.
Okay. What about it?
Where will I land? What will happen?
I mean, how in the world would I know that?
The stars I see must be something.
Yeah.
He's gonna fly to the stars.
You're gonna fly to the stars, are you?
I mean,
dude, you sound like a storybook character. Start listening to yourself talk to us.
Trying to.
Yeah, it's really bad, dude. Like
this.
You don't understand. Did I say anything or make claims about the stars or their heights or their composition, or was I talking about the Earth? Why do you guys always want to talk about the stars, but you don't want to talk about the Earth, which is actually the topic of the room? What is your problem?
Because we're obviously fixated on this idea we've been taught our whole lives.
Okay, but you're only obsessed with the stars. Why not the Earth?
Yeah, I mean, sure, the Earth as well. I mean, if the sun could not shine on the whole Earth.
So a couple days ago, some friends of mine sent me this band, the Velvet Sundown, and said, "Can you believe this? This is supposedly an AI-generated band." So I type it in, and I see a bunch of news reports on this. Here's the first one, Mashable. Is the Velvet Sundown an AI-generated band? Digital Music News, possible AI artist. Velvet Sundown tops 370,000 Spotify listeners. It's actually way beyond that now. Stereo Gump, AI-generated psych rock band. The Velvet Sundown racks up hundreds of thousands of Spotify streams. Music Alley, the Velvet Sundown are seemingly AI-generated band with 325,000 listeners. Well, as of today, they have 473,000 monthly listeners, which is pretty insane for a band that has really no history.
Okay, first, let's listen to a little bit of this song. I guess it's their single, Dust on the Wind, not to be confused with Dust in the Wind by Kansas. So here it is from the top.
So then I decided, okay.
Okay, you will meet both poles, all right, on a gravitationally affected sphere.
How do you?
Obedient Timothy. Yeah, he ran away from that.
Portion. That is
the example. We know the distance. We can know the distance.
And then I said, hey, what? Like, hang on a sec, you know. And then, you know, like the husband sat there quiet, he was like with a sort of like surprised look, you know.
Do you? Well, I mean, the thing is that the Earth is already.
Where's the proof of flat Earth? You said, oh, why don't you prove it's round first? Like I said, no flat Earth theory. There's no flat Earth theory.
If you're claiming that it's globe Earth denial, you must prove there's a globe Earth in the first place in order for us to deny said ball top.
Hey, I'm doing the same thing you guys do. I'm not presenting a theory. I'm just saying there's no flat Earth theory.
No, okay, so first of all, it's not a theory. I've told you this like 5 or 6 times now. Nobody's positing a theory here. Not you, not me, nobody. Flat is a surface property that be determined by observation.
It's impossible to prove.
It's not impossible.
The surface is fucking flat. Explain.
It's not
Are we live still? Sorry, my computer was lagging like crazy.
What is the shape of the new moon?
Well, sure. What do you see when you see a new moon?
Human, the behaviors and also the acts, the action of the human. Because
it's a ball, then you're.
If you need 20 minutes, an hour, whatever you need, days, week, take all the time you need, my friend.
You guys can exist without pressure. Thank you very much.
That's not the.
They're bullshit.
Let's put this side by side. When I point up to at nighttime, where do you point?
Change my statement, then I'd like to say, no, I think the sun. He's on the other side of me.
Hey, yo, pause, bro. What the?
No, but seriously, how do you explain galaxies and shit?
Okay, fine. Can I help you with something here? Let me tell you about the power of suggestion. You know what that means?
Yeah, let me put an auto walk in this bitch.
Facts.
I'm gonna die in the zone now. Anytime.
That's the galaxy thing, and I'll throw it back to that too. This is a CB original. I drew this on Instagram. So we have the ground below you, right? The Earth. Like you're standing on the Earth, you're looking up in the sky, and you see a galaxy.
It's outside.
Observation. Thank you very much.
That's a perfect segue.
But yeah, there is some level of drop, assumed by the globers.
Right, assumed but not measured. That's the problem. So when we go out and look for this drop over distance, it's not there. Nowhere is this found.
So you mean if I have a good enough telescope or binoculars, I could see, if I'm standing in Norway, let's say, I live in Sweden, I could see right into New York.
No, my goodness gracious, man. Do you understand that things shrink with size? Or shrink with distance? Yeah, like angular size, okay. So when you walk away from New York, it gets smaller. So you think across the ocean you're going to be able to see New York? Are you serious?
That's why I'm saying if I have...
That's a typical flat Earth argument.
Okay, Kiwi.
What do you mean you can't measure size? You can't
Kiwi, you're done.
In this hypothetical, let's say I have the best telescope there is. And I point it straight to New York from Norway. I would be able to see New York, ground level.
Did I say that, or are you just making that up on your own?
Assuming since the Earth doesn't have a curvature and it's just water between them.
Or is it water, or is there air as well?
Yeah, air as well.
Oh, okay. Did you know that air is not completely transparent? Square root of the observer's height. 200 miles worth of...
Okay, yeah. Where am I going then?
So you're hypothetically getting on a rocket and going where? In the sky. Where in the sky? What?
Straight. I just look up and go straight up from the ground.
Okay. What about it?
Where will I land? What will happen?
I mean, how in the world would I know that?
The stars I see must be something.
Yeah.
You're gonna fly the stars.
You're gonna fly the stars, are you?
I mean,
dude, you sound like a storybook character. Start listening to yourself talk to us.
Trying to.
Yeah, it's really bad, dude. Like this. You don't understand. Did I say anything or make claims about the stars or their heights or their composition, or was I talking about the Earth? Why do you guys always want to talk about the stars, but you don't want to talk about the Earth, which is actually the topic of the room? What is your problem?
Because we're obviously fixated on this idea we've been taught our whole lives.
Okay, so but you're only obsessed with the stars. Why not the Earth?
Yeah, I mean, sure, the Earth as well. I mean, if the sun could not shine on the whole Earth, how does the seasons work?
Oh, do you realize that the sun moves between what we call tropics?
What's a tropic?
These are lines of latitude in the sky. They're conceptual. I don't want to confuse you. Linear and horizontal in nature.
On Earth,
huh?
Center then.
I didn't even make that claim. I don't know why you're saying so. You're saying what? Stop your questions with you so directly below.
Okay, so basically, I respect that. What you're saying is, if I understand you right, that's what I should say. So if I understand you right, you mean that the actual evidence is that measurably there is no curvature.
That's correct.
And that's all. I mean, I don't mean to sound like an asshole when I say that. I mean, literally, that's that.
Questions. The problem is, for everybody, you and me both, we all use the Earth, experience the Earth, measure the Earth as flat and stationary. Now, what's going on in the sky, where things are really at, what's really going on here, there, and everywhere else, no idea.
Okay, so basically, I respect that. What you're saying is, if I understand you right, that's what I should say. So if I understand you right, you mean that the actual evidence is that measurably there is no curvature.
That's correct.
And that's all. I mean, I don't mean to sound like an asshole when I say that. I mean, literally, that it's a genuine question.
Yep, that's it, dude. That's as simple as that. That's all. Earth is flat. Now you're a flat earther. Welcome to flat Earth. You finally realized it.
I like simplicity. I need to look this up though, but more specific.
Well, you can't look it up. You're here. This is the top flat Earth server in the whole world. You can't get any better than this.
I must sound just like the meat-eating tards coming to the vegan chat. Man. You feel horrible.
Yeah, I know. It's unsettling.
Jag vet inte.
How is the Earth as flat? How is the Earth as flat?
We just explained it, but you missed it. I'll let you know. There's no curvature anywhere. It's a giant plane. It's got topography and stuff, and the water fills the low areas.
What's that, Leslie?
Yep.
So you mean that everything we get taught, this is the biggest lie there is? That's what you're saying.
I don't know. That's the funny thing. I don't know if it's the biggest lie, but it's one of the biggest ones.
So
okay, wait.
The International Space Station, NASA, all of this shit is bullshit.
Of course it is.
Yep.
How the fuck would they keep the lid on that secret that big?
Well, they're not. There's whistleblowers everywhere. You just never hear about them.
You're in a room with them right now.
Yeah. You can't call yourself a whistleblower unless
hello
companies. Man, don't.
I mean, look, flat Earth. Look.
Hi.
Who's spamming? Stop the spamming, please.
Hello.
Why is the getting disconnected here?
Hello.
Yeah, I actually gotta sleep now, but I'm gonna Google this shit right now before I sleep. Wait.
What's wrong?
Google it and come back. Google it as much as you can. Come back with all the and come back.
Unmeasured. För luftens densitet, enligt de här grabbarna, luftens densitet.
What?
Det är som att kolla, du kan inte se det igenom. Och det kan jag köpa, för att när man kollar genom luften...
Shadow, welcome to the chat, buddy.
Nej, inte muta.
Bro, what are you
sorry,
talking
guys.
about, man?
One sec.
What the fuck?
Shadow, are you trying to ask questions, or are you just here to spam?
Bro, whoever hit that soundboard, I'm about to super.
Oh shit!
Do you speak good enough English to have a conversation with us?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes it easy.